I found myself a nice little saltwater shop. So we're gonna go and check out their little saltwater store, and let's see what they got and what they're doing. So let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Asking Tommy some questions, and let's see how this place started. Let's talk to Tommy. Tommy, so how you started this business here? How long?
The business a little over 5 years old. In this location, about 3 years. Open to the public, a little over a year.
And what really got you into the hobby?
I was afraid of ants when I was a kid.
That's the first.
Yeah. And now through this career, I've lost my fear of ants because an old van that I had when I first started doing service had a colony of ants living inside of it. So I'd be driving down the 95 and all of a sudden there'd be just a swarm of ants going across the dash.
Since I see that you got into doing more saltwater than freshwater, for my viewers, what you could tell them about the saltwater, the corals and the fishes, for my viewers could understand more about saltwater.
I'm assuming you don't want me to say it's a way better part of the hobby and you should totally get rid of all your.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I have.
All saltwater people do that.
I have a freshwater tank at home. That's my tank at home. A lot of love for freshwater. Yeah. Saltwater is way more diverse, though. Like your saltwater tank is much closer to an ecosystem than a freshwater tank is. Like you take a little scoop of this sand and look at it under the microscope, and you'll find all kinds of different things that you just don't have in a freshwater environment. So that's what I think keeps a lot of people going in the saltwater hobby. Always something new.
I'm here. Can you tell us more about them? Because I'm new to the saltwater life.
Yeah, sure. Any in particular?
Anything that you. Because I see you have a lot of fishes here.
Yeah. So these fish are they're being treated with copper and hydrogen peroxide right now. Firefish, super popular, beautiful beginner fish. They're fairly inexpensive, very common. They're jumpers though, so you want to make sure that you have a tight fitting lid.
Jumpers.
Yeah. And then a lot of people will tell you that they school. A lot of stores will tell you that they school. They don't actually school. They'll form a breeding pair in an aquarium, and they're only really hanging out together during the breeding season. The rest of the time, they kind of leave each other alone. If you put 10 of those in a fish tank, they're probably going to end up with 2.
So they'll to pair off. They'll even if you have 10, they'll start fighting.
Yeah. Same thing with the Banggai cardinals. Is that silver? I got quite a few of those. A lot of people think they school, and when they're small, they will school. But once they pair up, that's it.
Wow. They just a little savages. Oh, hey guys, check out this panther group up here. Look at this panda. Panda. And what else you have here? Even though I see that you're still remodeling, moving stuff around, getting everything organized.
This was a big change for us. So we had all addy.
All right.
We had all cinder blocks under here and swapping over to the aluminum, which is going to be a lot of work. But
look at that.
Give us a couple weeks to get everything resituated. Here's the real fun part too, is that with this, we can store a lot of dry goods up top. And we're going to build shelving down here so we can store a lot of dry goods down there. And so when we've done that, we don't really need a whole wall dedicated to dry goods anymore.
That's right.
I don't know what we do. Maybe more fish tanks, maybe more coral tanks. Who knows?
What do you think, guys? What do you think? Leave the comments down below. Now I'll let Tommy know. And don't worry. Tommy looks at the comments. I look at the comments. We always respond to the comments. So let's do that.
All right, so cool fish. These are venomous.
Those are venomous?
Those are venomous.
Oh, I'm not touching that then.
So canary blennies, they actually have fangs
Ooh.
inside of their mouth, and they don't use them aggressively. They only use them defensively. If something were to eat them, like a grouper, they're going to bite the inside of that fish's mouth. It's going to sting. That fish is going to spit them out, and it's going to learn not to eat fish that look like that.
Wow. You hear that, guys? Look beautiful, but venomous.
All right, look how cute they are. Super inquisitive.
Come on, camera. Focus, focus.
A lot of times, canary blenny or fang-tooth blennies, they'll act like shell dwellers. They'll find a little shell in the aquarium and they'll make that their home.
They
sail
do that?
into it. Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, what's this beautiful? Oh, that's a beautiful blue tang, right?
Yeah. So that's a hybrid powder blue.
Ooh.
It's a mix between a powder blue and a white cheek, which hopefully gives you the personality of a white cheek with most of the color of the powder blue.
He's playing hide and go seek on me. Look at this, guys. Look at these corals. Hey, look at that. While we over here doing what we're doing, look at this. He even got a shipment that came in. If you guys are looking for some of this, reef salt and some Carib Sea substrate,